Hey YouTube, here's the second part of the trial deck openings. So Greg's gonna go ahead and open the water deck, Royal Palace of the Roaring Seas. Go for it, Greg.
Alright, so just like the other decks, I too got, all this stuff, but not even go through that again because there's another one you can watch that has that. Alright, so for this deck, the ruler is Royal Palace Guardian Mage Freya. This one. She is deactivate, pay 4, pretty generic. You can pay 2 at your draw phase and discard the card you drew and draw another card. But in, their wording, it says discard the cards you just drew and draws another card. Besides that, you can tap it and target Resonator cannot be targeted by spells or abilities at the end of the turn. So it's kind of cool, actually. I like it. It's pretty good. J Ruler side is Undyne the Spirit. When it enters, it compulses or returns 2 Resonators back to their opponent's hand. And I can activate it, and target Resonator cannot be targeted spells and abilities. And there's another activate, discard 2 cards from your hand, and I can put this giant dragon thing on the field for like no reason, literally almost. Yeah, you discard your hand and search your deck for this card, just pop it in, and it just, boom. So yeah, pretty cool. Oh, here's the dragon. That's the next foil card in this deck is Leviathan, the Tyrant of the Ocean. When it enters, it banishes all cards in your life break area. Return Resonators up to the number equal of cards banished to their owner's hands. These jerks.
I hope you choke.
That was rude. Anyways, but yeah, so when it enters the battlefield, it sends as many things in your life break area back to your opponent's hand. So say you have 4 life break cards, kill them all, send 4 things back. Sad, this card is actually useless without a life break, because continuous. Whenever this card destroys an opponent's Resonator in battle, you can put the top card of your main deck into your life break area. Yep, almost 100% useless besides being a 12k beat stick. That's kind of sad.
I mean, if you play Valhalla block, it's not useless.
I mean, Valhalla block, this thing's actually pretty dang good.
And he's actually the only one you can use him in, so.
I mean, true. I'll give you that. I just don't enjoy Valhalla block. Leave me alone. Alright, next foil card is Mirage Knight. It has a continuous ability. If an enter of this card was used, this card's attack and defense are the same as the number of Resonators targeted by the enter. It's another continuous ability. When the Resonator targeted by enter of this card is destroyed, destroy this card. And then enter. Choose target Resonator in your opponent's field. So basically, it's a big old copy with a little bit more defense. Kind of cool, actually. But, it's a 3-drop. And actually pretty usable in any of the formats. But, yeah, it's kind of cool. The next of the foils is High Tide Dancer. It's entered, just compulses something or puts something back in their opponent's hand. It's a 3-drop. Throw something back for 2/4. Pretty damn good.
It's also real pretty.
I mean, boobs. It's okay.
Thank you.
I mean, dudes will enjoy it. I mean, you're not wrong. Alright, next card is actually one of the few cards I wish I could actually play in normal rotation right now, is Mermaid Apprentice Student. It's a continuous effect. When it dies, you get to draw a card. So it's a 1-drop, dies, draw a card. I'd play the crap out of that card. It's so good. It's even its break area is like just kind of like it comes into the field. So it's like I'd play this in any format. It's a really good card. It's also kind of adorable. Pink hair and everything. Yeah.
Pink thing.
Yeah. The next card is the Clockwork Messenger. It is a break. Search for a Resonator with total cost 6 or less from your main deck, reveal it, and put it into your hand. Then shuffle your deck. It's continuous as whenever this card deals damage to an opponent, each player draws a card. Not bad. Solid plus. Probably wouldn't use it myself, because I don't like giving my opponents cards. That's a kind of a personal thing. Otherwise, pretty cool. Next card, there's two of them, is Clown of the Labyrinth. There seems to be a lot of clowns in this set. That's kind of interesting. Its break is put the top 5 cards of your opponent's main deck into their graveyard. Continuous. Whenever you attack with this card, put the top card of your opponent's main deck into his or her graveyard. So.
It seems like they were just kind of clowning around with this set.
Okay. Spoon made a bad pun, but I'm going to let it go. But yeah, so this card's pretty cool. I like it. Probably would have worked really, really well in that Chronos deck that everyone played back then.
Upset.
I mean, yeah, you'd be a little salty. It's cool.
Super salt.
But it would work pretty cool, and I like it a lot actually.
I wanted to play mill.
3-drop mill. Yeah, I dig it. Cool. All right, next card is Phantom Reviver. It's got the same break as our 1-drop. When it breaks, comes to the field, and at the end of the turn, anything that battled with this goes back to the hand. So if you make this indestructible, just start popping things back. That's kind of cool. I like that. Next card is Labyrinth Capture. It is a continuous. You may choose not to recover this card during the recovery phase. You can activate it. Target Resonator cannot recover as long as this card is rested. So it's a 4-drop that basically can detain something giant, and it actually hits like a truck. So I like it. It's kind of cool. The next card is Mirage Slime. It has a break, put it onto the field, and a continuous. It cannot be targeted by spells or abilities for 3. So it's kind of cool. You can use it as a good attacker. And that kind of thing. I dig it. So yeah, in case you didn't get a good look. The next card is Mutating Potion Exclusion. Basically, it's just a continuous equipment that gives something flying. I love it. Works pretty cool. I mean, look at that thing. Making the dude pop an Archangel. Next card is Mind Control. It's got a break, rest target Resonator, and then target Resonator's attack and defense becomes another target Resonator's printed attack and printed defense till the end of the turn. Basically, it turns something into a copy, which is really, really cool. I like that a lot, actually. Next, we have this another spell. It's called Wash Away. When it breaks, you can pull something back to your opponent's hand. And then you can just play normally and return something back to your opponent's hand. It's pretty cool. I like it a lot. Just get that out of my face kind of card. The next card is called Peace Negotiation. Its break is all damage becomes 0 until the end of the turn, and its trigger is at the beginning of okay, this is worded weird. At the beginning of an opponent's battle phase, end the battle phase, and that opponent cannot declare an attack till the end of the turn. So basically, just a kind of cool way to just trigger yourself out of having to die that turn. I like it.
I would like to not die now, please.
Basically, yeah. And then there is Spiral Shift is the next one. It's break, target Resonator, and draw a card, which is kind of awesome. And then trigger. When a Resonator is summoned, cancel that summon, and then put that card into its owner's main deck and shuffle it. Opposing player draws 2 cards from his or her main deck. So basically, it's like a counter in Magic, or like a negate in Yu-Gi-Oh! And just pops off the field and they get 2 cards, which, I mean, if they put something stupid out, probably going to use it.
It's a counter trap.
Basically. It's like
Solemn Judgment.
Yeah, it's basically Solemn Judgment. Yeah, except for your opponent draws instead of you losing half your life. The next and last card, that's not a stone, is a colorless card. It's a Sting Gimmick. It's just a 1,400 with Pierce or Penetrate or, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, whatever your card game is, Trample. Yeah. So, it's pretty cool.
They took those out for Grim Block.
These?
Yeah, the colorless cards.
Yeah, I believe the void normal cards.
Void stock with the hollow block.
I believe it did too. I mean, I know. No, I mean like non-rulers void.
Well, you can't just say void doesn't exist and then say non-rulers.
That's what we meant.
They don't know that.
Okay, well.
Pandora's ruler side is technically void, so a void is just extremely uncommon.
Cool.
i.e.
It's not a resonator thing anymore. Happy?
Just be specific.
Cool. And then the rest of the deck is just stones. So, yeah. That's everything. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that stuff. And we'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.